the comments down below, who is the ultimate best food or cereal mascot you can think of. And I'm not talking just like, well, I'm talking in general who's the best. C, by the way, is going to be 3Q6FQ1NM. And here's my metric of ranking these guys. There are a lot of ways to quantify success, right? It can be how much money you have, it can be how attractive you are, it can be a ton of different things. So I think it's only fair to like, kind of pick the penult, or I guess the ultimate, I would say top 5 most popular food mascots, and rank those based off of all of these random metrics. And I think a good place, okay, member card. A good place to start, I think, is when you think of fast food mascot, who comes to mind? And for me, it's obviously Colonel Sanders and Ronald McDonald. I think those two take the cake for the more popular fast food things. Now, there is a case to be made for the cult classic Scoopy from Culver's. He's an ice cream cone with a face. He's kind of nightmare fuel in a way, but I think he's honestly, if he would have had more marketing done for him and more commercials and things like that, Scoopy would have been, I think, in the top 5 household fast food names, at least where I'm from. But sadly, they haven't done a Scoopy, I think, marketing player, anything Scoopy related in quite a long time. The last thing, I hate this black hole like not being at all transparent. It's so annoying. When I think about like the last time I saw Scoopy, so I had a babysitter when I was like younger, when I was between the ages of like maybe 6 and 10, right? And her name was Alex, and she worked at Culver's. Now, she had the Scoopy costume in her car because she often would be Scoopy for the kids at the restaurant. And I think I only saw Alex wear Scoopy once, and then that was like literally it. So they benched Scoopy back when I was a youngin'. So I think Scoopy is out of the running for this. I think in terms of fast food like mascots, the only two I can think of is Ronald McDonald and Colonel Sanders. You could maybe say the bell from Taco Bell could be a mascot because that ringing sound is very memorable, but I'm not going to count a bell as a mascot. So then it comes down to, what are the other forms of food mascots? Because obviously we have Colonel Sanders, we have Ronald McDonald, but aside from just fast food, where else do these mascots reside? And I think an obvious one is in cereal brands. You have the Trix Rabbit, you have Tony the Tiger. Don't walk into item rooms, you fool. You have the tiger from the Frosted Flakes, and you have Toucan Sam, the leprechaun from, what's it called? What are those things called? Lucky Charms. You have a lot of cereal mascots. So out of those, who has the most popularity? Well, I'm gonna think back to my childhood in particular. When I think of like going way back, who do I recall being on commercials the most? I'm gonna probably axe first Toucan Sam. I think Toucan Sam is a classic, but he definitely isn't going to be in the running for most attractive, for most successful. He is a father and an uncle. No, he's an uncle, sorry. Uncle Sam is his name in the commercials. But I think that you could probably make an argument for him really not being that prevalent of an uncle in his family's case, because you only ever see him when his nieces and nephews are in danger. That doesn't really strike me as being a good uncle. So I'm gonna axe Toucan Sam right away. And I think next I'm going to axe the Trix Rabbit. And here's why. He did have a moment in time where he was, I think, the most successful cereal mascot. He had his own yogurt brand, he had tons of things going for him. But he didn't really carry that success through because the motto, tricks are for kids, it's very dismissive, I guess. And he got bested by a bunch of children every single time. If you are getting bested, you wouldn't see the frickin' Tony the Tiger getting bested by kids. That man is buff and swole. Now here's the other thing too, is the leprechaun from Lucky Charms also got bested by kids quite a lot of the time. Does that put him out of the running too? I'm gonna say yes. I think that if you are getting beaten by kids on a daily basis in your own commercial, you can't be qualified to be the best food mascot. So it can't be there. Where can this secret room be? I'm gonna play it safe and go for this up here. This is most likely. Wow, okay, I'm actually the worst guy alive. We can maybe go to our shop and get something out of that. There could be a steal from shop thing happening in here for a bomb. Oh, we have member card. I forgot about this, right. We just recently got this. I don't care. I don't need... That's an eternal heart, though? Why did I do that? Can I steal these? Yo, okay, that's actually a good play. I can steal... Oh, it removes... Okay. We're going to actually end up gaining HP, though, still, I think. We got to be a little bit careful here. I wonder if our above-ground shop also was voided from all of its items. I'm not sure. Ooh. Oh, I'm so bad at this game, dude. Please go. Please die. Thank you. Okay. Did we lose our above-ground shop stuff as well? No, that's still here, which means... Oh, we can't steal now. That's really interesting. Was that worth it? Honestly, dude, I think not, but we had to try. We had to do some experimenting there. You know how it is. But anyways, Leprechaun's out. Trix's Rabbit is out. Colonel Sanders is in, for sure. I would say also that the... Well, who are some other cereal mascots? The tiger for sure is in. Those little crave guys, absolutely not. They resort to cannibalism to solve all of their problems. If you're a cannibal as well, you cannot be in the running for best food mascot. So we have 3 right now. We have the tiger, we have Ronald McDonald, and Colonel Sanders. That to me seems like a pretty good 3 to rate their own successes and things like that. And I'm just trying to think top of my head, are there any more that I can't think of? Going away from cereal, what are some other, like, classic... Well, the Quaker Oats guy, who is an old man. I'm going to say no to him. Aunt Jemima and Miss Butterworth. Those are 2 actual, very, very, very famous food mascots. And I think, actually, out of... They're very similar. They're both the syrup brand or, like, the breakfast brand. So I'm going to only take one of them in there. And recently, Aunt Jemima was taken off of the syrup bottles because of reasons. I don't know what the exact reasons were, to be honest with you, but I'm going to keep Aunt Jemima over Mrs. Buttersworth because when I think of syrup, Aunt Jemima comes to mind first. I did occasionally dabble in the Mrs. Butterworth side of things, but I much preferred the Jemima side as well. Let's go in here. I mean, because we have the steal from shop, I think member card becomes a whole lot better. This trinket's very fun, but I'm not going to do it. We can spend 3 cents for 5 cents. Very good. We could steal that black heart, too. We have a very interesting run going on right now. I kind of want to find the secret room so we can fully take advantage of our singularity early on. I shouldn't be grabbing any keys or bombs while I have this extra charge up. I should use it so I can get the maximum amount of items, because at a certain point in your run... I believe after the mom fight, you can no longer create items. So I gotta be really careful about that. And I don't want to fight my boss yet either. I really want to get into the secret room if we can. I know it's gonna be like, well, it can't be right there. It's probably up or to the right down here. I have to get in there though. I really do. Oh, dude, 2 bombs, please. That's perfect for us right now. It's absolutely perfect. So here's my plan right now. I bought a bomb from the shop. I'm going to bomb these 2 bombs open for us. We get, obviously, it's a return on investment there by a big amount. Then we're going to do some searching. So the secret room can't be down, which means it literally can be in only, like, 3 places. It can't be there. It has to be in the corner of this room then, right? Please don't be wrong. Please. Where is the secret room on these floors, dude? It literally can't be anywhere else. It could be in between that chest and our item room, I guess. That would be a really, really, really strange place, though. Hold on. Is it right here? You're joking. Oh, my God. We are in a really awkward place right now. Can I maybe steal another bomb or something from our shop right now? Like anything useful? Like what's going on down here again? What can we buy down here? We could fight greed for this black heart, which would give us more HP, sure. But, oh man, we have to pop the singularity down now. We have no other way of doing it. So I'm going to pop it down here. Okay, Broken Modem is actually one of the better shop items for sure. And I think in order to ensure you get a double charge on your devil deal here, I'm going to steal this blacker from the shop. because it gives us 1 extra charge for that. And we have a golden key we can get back on the ground back there, which will give us a full 2 charges for our devil deal, giving us a good start on getting items right now. That seems pretty good to me. Okay, good fight. And now if we come down here and we grab this golden key, we should be at, okay, a full charge. That's all I wanted to hear right now. Member card's a great start. Broken modem's also a great start. We just need more DPS and more just raw power. And our HP is honestly, for a Tainted Andromeda run this early on, it's looking pretty good. The strategy for this character is usually you want to be popping it in the boss room so you can get your stats and your HP, but I don't like doing that. I like going big or going home, so I usually go for the devil deals, the angel deals, things like that. So I'm praying. Oh my god, I'm absolutely praying we can get just something of value here. Brimstone, Mom's Knife, Abaddon, the Pact, the Mark, any of those would be huge. Any damage, any tears, or any HP from this deal would make my day, dude. And thank God for Broken Modem right now, honestly. Okay, good Duke fight. Maybe. Give me a second here. One last leech. There we go. All right, it's now or never, dude. Fuck. That's really good. That's really good. It's range, spectral, and piercing tears, plus damage, and HP. That's like a perfect item to have right now, and it makes our tears look really good. Now, I do usually hate Ocular Rift, but we don't have much of a choice right now, so I'm gonna take it. Okay. The Sinner's Heart item is honestly a bit too overpowered, but the game gave us it, so I'm not going to turn it down. Why don't we just head on down here? But anyways, we still need one more food mascot. We have Aunt Jemima, Tony the Tiger, Ronald McDonald, and Colonel Sanders. We still need one more to complete our 5 we're going to rank. And, you know, I'm out of ideas, to be honest with you. Maybe the Cookie Crisp, like, Wolf could be good. But I really can't think. Oh, you know what? I have a kind of a meme pick here. Because I can't think of any else, my brain turned to, like, the market of granola bars. And, yeah, Quaker Oats exists and things like that. But there is one guy in the granola bar or food bar market that is known for being extremely tough, extremely buff, and extremely just like a Chad, right? And that's the Cliff Bar guy. Now, here's the interesting thing. I don't know the exact backstory of Cliff. I believe Aldog once, when we were going to the store, was narrating the idea behind the Cliff Bars. And what it came down to was that the Cliff Bars were made by not Cliff, but Cliff's son after his dad passed away. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's why the Cliff Bars were made. It was something like that. And the guy on the Cliff Box, his most famous pose is him climbing up the side of a cliff, if you would believe it. And, ooh, if only we were a Red Heart character, right? If you would believe it, climbing up the side of a cliff and getting some gains like that. So the Cliff Bar guy, although not really a staple or a household name when it comes to these food mascots, I think it's still worth considering because he might be the strongest. Now, again, if you want to go the whole death battle route of these characters, you could probably find a commercial in which, like, Ronald McDonald blows up the earth, because it's absurdist comedy for these brands to use. But if we're going to talk just, like, real-life physics, right? Ronald is a clown. Sanders is just a businessman. Aunt Jemima is like an old lady. But Cliff Bar guy, he climbs cliffs. I don't think Ronald McDonald, Aunt Jemima, Sanders, or the Tiger could be climbing a cliff. And tigers do live on cliff sides, though. I have to consider that side of it, too. The tigers do live next to mountain sides and cliff sides and stuff. I cannot forget that arc of it. How do I hit this man? I don't know if I can hit you. When you're standing like that, come a little closer, please. Dude, I cannot kill this guy. He's just invincible. No, we got him. Let's go. Thank God. So I think Tigers and Cliff Guy are definitely contender for the 2 strongest of them all. But here's the thing. We got to make our metrics now. I think we got to go for number 1. Who is the most successful brand? Who number is like the number 1 most popular person in my eyes? Who has the number 1 household name thing going on for them? And things like that. And when it comes to household names for fast food restaurants, nothing more comes to mind than McDonald's. I think that you could make an argument for Burger King. Maybe a restaurant like Subway could be considered quote-unquote fast food. But when you think of fast food in general, definitely McDonald's comes to mind. What's in our member card shop right now? Oh, we can't buy anything. You know, I'm going to actually buy the black card so I can have the full charge for our potential devil deals and stuff here. We crushed that, by the way. Haven't seen a single goddamn secret room on this entire run, which kind of pisses me off. But then we have to ask ourselves, too, is McDonald's successful because of Ronald McDonald, or is it successful because of the old mascots, as well as just their food being plastered literally everywhere, and all these crazy brand deals? And I'll be honest with you, I don't think McDonald's got famous because of Ronald McDonald. I think he was just merely a byproduct of their fame. They saw the idea behind the Domino's Noid and other cutesy mascots and thought, we need one of those. So I don't think that Ronald McDonald, despite McDonald's being the most successful chain, I don't think Ronald at all is considered the most successful mascot of that trope. And I think if we're going to go in universe for these characters, the most successful is definitely Colonel Sanders. He is known not for being a mascot necessarily, but for being almost a businessman, if that makes sense. Don't pick up any of these, by the way. Actually, you might want to pick up that bomb and look for your secret room. Or, you know what I'm going to do, actually? Because we haven't gone to a cursed room in this run. I'm going to go to my cursed room and pop my double singularity in there right now. This is the way. Yo, okay, I'm not touching that item. I swore to myself I never would ever again. We could do the boss room thing. We'd only have one charge. I'm not going to pop it. I'm going to take the hit going out of there. But Colonel Sanders is, by and large, I think, out of all of these characters in universe, the most successful. And here's why. None of the other guys we ever see wearing a suit. So ask yourself the question, can these guys even afford a suit? All Colonel Sanders wears is a suit. And he even has his own gaming console company. They've done tons of marketing ploys like conspiracy theory YouTube channels, things like that. I mean, he's had his foot in what feels like every market on the internet. So Colonel Sanders is, I think, taking the point for being the most successful. Now, let's talk about Aunt Jemima for a minute here. What do you quantify success as? Is it how much money you have, how successful your brand is? I think it's a combination of both of those, sure. But out of all of these mascots, Aunt Jemima has one thing above the rest. She is definitely the most content. She just wants to make nice breakfast foods and syrups for her grandchildren, which, you know, it shows that she has already lived her life and she just wants to give back to others. So in terms of mental success, I think Aunt Jemima wins that over anybody else. Now, what about the goddamn tiger, right? What about the tiger? Well, it's hard to say because a tiger's idea of success is most likely much, much different than the idea of success that a human has. Now, this tiger seems to only have one goal in mind, making sure that kids are eating Frosted Flakes. Now, he does this under the guise that Frosted Flakes will make you play sports better. Almost like those really old, what are those things called? The Wheaties, I think, were like the token like baseball and soccer cereal for a while until Mr. Tiger came along. But his only goal is to make these kids eat more Frosted Flakes because they're great. Everybody knows his slogan, they're great. Everybody knows that thing. But are Frosted Flakes really that healthy for you? I don't know. Because I haven't looked at like the health facts, right? I will say they definitely are more healthy than other name brand sugar-based cereals like Lucky Charms or stuff like Fruity Pebbles and things like that. I would say that I'm sure Frosted Flakes are probably on the healthier side comparatively to those. Another deal. Okay, we get that. Corrupt Heart. What does that say? Red hearts have a 25% chance of being into black hearts. Ooh. We need that for this character, honestly. And it is a little bit of extra damage from Pentagram as well. Good, 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 and good. But to be perfectly honest with you guys, I think that the the kind of brain behind the Tony the Tiger figure shows a lack of confidence in himself and his tactics for, I guess, marketing a business. For example, he's marketing only to kids, right? Like, these other brands don't just market to kids. They have other things they market to for sure. I'm gonna steal this as well. Thank you. We can just fucking decimate greed immediately here. Yeah, goodbye, adios. But him only marketing to kids and trying to convince kids these things will make them healthier or make them better at sports, to me it shows that, in theory, he knows his food does not taste the best, or is not the best tasting out of the entirety of the cereal brand, so he needs some kind of other pull. And what better pull to prey on the parents and the kids than, oh, it may not taste the best, but it technically is a lot healthier than the other ones. And, you know, it's a smart tactic for sure, but it does show a lack of confidence in the business, and I think because of that, and as a result of that, he is definitely never going to be the most successful out of these food brands. So we're pretty much down to Colonel Sanders and to Aunt Jemima for this. The Cliff guy, I'm not even going to talk about success. He has nothing going for him in my eyes. We finally found our secret room. Oh, baby. Dude, double Hierophant card? Yes, please. One. And we're going to get so many things. Okay, anyway, what does that map say? Any trinket left in a boss room will turn into a cracked key, sorry. That's pretty good. Soul of Andromeda. Oh, hold on a minute. Can I get another charge here, please? What is this? Wheel of Fortune, pop that down. Hermit, don't need that. Judgment, definitely pop that down as well. We have a card Judgment, interesting. I'll give you that card, how's that sound? You drop me another card, that is the Tower. Take that back, I don't want that, please, thank you. What do you drop me now? Yo, a Planetarium chance increased, okay, and another card, by the way. Anti-material card. There's so many random things happening here. I don't want to pop the Hermit. What does this do? Can be thrown. Oh, it's an eraser card. That's very interesting. I'm looking to get one more charge so that we can go to our abandoned planetarium. That's what I want to look for right now. And also, we pretty much are going to get red rooms on the rest of the run, which is a huge, huge increase for us. Let's take this. I'm going to actually bomb you. We need one more drop, please. You have outdone yourself. Okay, get out of here. Fuck. What is happening here, dude? Mood card. We already saw that. Another Judgy. Sure. More Judgies. Lay them all down. We have Moon. We have... I should be probably trying to go for charges here, huh? We definitely want to do that. Moon. Moon and Moon. I'm going to put a bomb in between all of these guys. I do really want to get a Hangman card if we haven't got one, though, is a sad thing. Just to get more items down in here.
Range down.
Now, we're not going to get in there, are we? That would be so good to have. There's 2 old chests and an eternal chest in there. God, you're blue balling me so hard right now. That blows. Whatever, though. Not a huge, huge, huge deal. All right. Let's make the... Oh, we're definitely going to walk in here first. It's a... Oh! Ooh, 2 black runes. We might end up coming back for those later. A double trouble fight? Oh my god. But anyways, if we have it down to Aunt Jemima and Colonel Sanders for most successful food mascot, I have to ask myself, what is our metric for success? Is it just money? Is it fame? Is it just being content in life and already kind of being at the end? And I think the answer is more obvious than you guys think. Honestly, the award for me goes to Aunt Jemima, and here's why. Colonel Sanders is I would say, look, judging by his looks and his hair color and all of that, he's maybe pushing 70 soon, right? That's pretty fair to say. Aunt Jemima is, I think, in her 80s, if I had to take a wild stab there, too. Now, Sanders, the Colonel himself, is in his 70s, and he's still trying to push his brand. He's trying to do gaming consoles, YouTube stuff, different chicken assortments. Aunt Jemima is a decade older in my canonical eyes, and she's not doing anything because she has already done what she needs to do. This overcompensation from the Colonel himself is kind of pushing me to believe that he's not satisfied. And how can you be successful? Wow, what an interesting room. How can you be successful if you aren't satisfied? I know that sounds kind of dumb, and I get that. But Aunt Jemima has proven to us that she doesn't need any of these fancy KFC gaming consoles or anything like this to be happy. She is just simply happy. So Aunt Jemima, I think, in terms of success and being closer to the end of her life than Colonel Sanders is, she wins the metric for success. But what's our next little trait we're gonna rank these guys on? We did success, and that goes to Aunt Jemima easily. But now we have another one. We're gonna go off of the taste of their brand. I think is a fair way to take this. Which of these brands needs the least amount of mascot interference to sell their product? That being, oh, what an interesting room. Now we can't leave. If you didn't have a bomb, you'd be soft locked here, by the way. That's very interesting. Really, really cool design from this room here, huh? We'll bomb it. I'm not opposed to that. It's fine. We have bombs to spare. We're not in a bad place at all. But out of all of these brands, who needs the least amount of mascot interference to sell their product? Actually, we're going to go for a sacrifice room to an angel deal right now. Looking for, potentially, if we can pop 2 singularities down in there. I feel blessed. You're damn right I do. Okay. If our next one will potentially be... I picked up coins there. My bad. Oh, we made it to an angel deal. And we get Immaculate Heart and Salvation. Dude, sign me the hell up. Amazing gets here. I'll go again. I will. Soul Heart's nice. We're getting a lot of drops here, too. We could go further, and we would gain either 20 coins for our singularity or just HP for ourselves. Either one of those, I think, is a good gambit to have. Where are we going on this run, by the way? We have to go to the cathedral and the chest still, as well as Beast. Interesting. We'll see where the road takes us, shall we? But anyways, going back to our measurement of taste. We already talked about Tony the Tiger not really winning the success nor the taste at all. So Tony's out. I think Cliff Bars as well are immediately taken out. And it comes down to McDonald's, KFC, or Aunt Jemima and her syrup brand. Now, this to me is a really hard thing to rank because they all specialize in mostly different things. KFC and McDonald's are, yeah, a little bit similar, sure. Ooh, I love me some Terra, dude. Right, we have so much damage right now. Jesus Christ, watch this, by the way. Oh, it's double because we have the the tarot deck. I forgot about that. Can we pop more in here and get like another Zodiac item so we can get the Spode transformation maybe? I wouldn't be opposed to that. And I also want to use this Ace of Diamonds card if we can on maybe some more sacrifice. We can do it here, I think. Does it turn troll bombs into anything? It does not. We wasted that. All right, cool. Good to know. Justice, though, is huge. It's double for us, too. We're at a full charge. We'll walk all the way back to our planetarium now. Now, let's try to break this down. I'm going to first separate out of both KFC and McDonald's who has the taste metric done. And then after that, we're going to go on to who fights Aunt Jemima in a death match right there. What do you drop me now? Nothing. Okay. Interesting. Let's talk about this for a minute. KFC versus McDonald's. It is a tale as old as time in my book. I definitely get McDonald's more than I get KFC, but it's not because it tastes worse. It's because, number one, Desi, my girlfriend, is a vegetarian, so there isn't much for her to get at KFC. And they just pop these, I guess. Ooh, yeah, it can give us black hearts now. I forgot about that. Power can get popped, so we can walk out of here. Let's go do a little bit more sacrificing. We can use our temperance card to get free money as well. But also because McDonald's is primarily a little bit cheaper, and there's one that is very, very, very close to me. Watch this play, by the way. Oh, hold on, I want to do some more sacrificing stuff. What's the next best pool to use them in? Honestly, I'm going to go for the red room. I'm going to drop my trinket down in the boss fight here, and then we're going to go into our red room and use it in there. Because the planetarium, or broken planetarium pool, excuse me, is already far gone. Okay, thank you for that. We're going to walk all the way back over here. I know we're playing the long game now, but it'll definitely be worth it. Ooh, what a room here. What can we make out of this? Okay, the mark is very good. We could use a black rune in here to get a ton of stats if we really, really wanted to. But these are all, like, really good items. Definitely taking that. Definitely taking that, obviously. Look at our tiers right now. And the D20, honestly, is really good as this character. We can even get more pops down in there later if we so desire. But out of the taste metric, yes, I go to McDonald's more. Yes, I think McDonald's has better fries. But in general, just the sides that you're eternal, oh my god. The sides that KFC offers are just so much better. Like, I would argue that KFC might have some of the best sides out of the entire fast food industry. The mac and cheese there is really good. And even their specialty, that being the chicken, obviously. We're going to black rune that for sure. The chicken there, it's top-notch to me. I mean, Chick-fil-A might beat it out, sure, in terms of that. But Chick-fil-A doesn't have, in my eyes, that same level of brand recognition. Honestly, dude, I'm giving KFC taste. McDonald's might have it beat on fries, for sure. But that's not as impressive to me. Where can we use our black? I'm going to use this right now. It rolled 2 red hearts into 2 red hearts. That was fantastic. I want to get one more pop down on that red room for our black room, though, if we can. Oh, I forgot we had this room. We totally can, dude. Hold on. We have so much stuff to... We're 1 away. We can totally get another item down in there. We might be able to, God forbid, get 2 items down in there. I didn't even go on this goddamn crawl space yet, man. Oh my god, it's insane. Oh my god, it's actually insane. We gotta come back here later. I'm gonna do a bit of grinding here. Give me a second. Oh my god, red key? Ugh, disgusting. Dude, you're an asshole. Oh no. Oh, we are mega fucked. How did I go through a wall there? You can't chase me. You can chase me into the air? You can go through. Dude, actually, I'm so, like, stuck right now. I can't do anything. This is insane. This is the worst crawl space of all time. I couldn't even good trip out of that room like I tried to there. I wanted to do this, but I couldn't. My lord. We got to get some more drops here. Okay, that'll be our final get for all of our items in here. And this is a perfect time to get a Dagaz rune. We're going to go back for our black rune now. Perfect. Might as well pop these while we're in here, too. Health up is great. And then we'll travel back to here. And we'll black rune for damage, range, shot speed, and luck. Huge. Honestly, really, really good. We could maybe even get another. We could have gotten. We have one more black rune. We can do it again, actually. This is the greatest floor of all time for us. This is by far the greatest floor of all time. What do you know? It's more luck and shot speed. Actually, 2 great stats for us right now, though. Yeah, anyways, finishing off my talk on the taste of these brands. Yes, McDonald's has fantastic fries, but everything else they have there is, like, not really that impressive to me. Like, every place has ice cream. You can get ice cream anywhere, and it's always going to taste pretty much the same by any of those metrics there. It's not going to be anything super crazy. Dude, what are these rooms we're getting right now? Actually just blowing my mind. Do we want to take Vengeful Spirit? Ay, ay, ay. Siren's Call. 1 familiar. Spawns a familiar when taking damage. Lasts for the current room. Yes. We got Robo Baby X. Great. Definitely taking this. And I don't really care for Plum Flute. But Yes, McDonald's has all these great, fries, and that's pretty much it. But KFC has great fries. Not as good as McDonald's, mind you, but still pretty good. They have great chicken all around the board. They're way better than McDonald's chicken, in my eyes at least. They have great mac and cheese. McDonald's has no mac and cheese, believe it or not. They've got chicken sandwiches. They've got so much there. And whatever they do at KFC is always done what feels like right, and it feels like to a good standard for me at least. And I don't know. I've never, I think, liked fast food chicken more than either that or possibly you could make an argument, maybe for Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's. Those you could make an argument for possibly, but I'm not going to make any definitive statements regarding that. But KFC beats McDonald's out in terms of sheer menu size and taste for me. And now comes the time to rank KFC against Aunt Jemima. To be quite honest with you, I've only ever had Aunt Jemima's syrup and her specialty pancake mix. And I'm going to say it, they're nothing special. If you fed me great value pancake mix versus Aunt Jemima or Miss Buttersworth or anything like that, I would not be able to tell you a single difference between any of those. It's very hard to differentiate yourself when it comes to boxed pancakes or just homemade syrup. It's very hard to differentiate yourself there. So I really, to be honest with you, I can't give Aunt Jemima any points. The points easily go to Colonel Sanders for this. And I think our final metric to... I have two more. I think I have two more to go off of here. One of those being attractiveness. And the other one being, I think, the just general mean potential of these brands. You might notice to yourself, I haven't brought up Tony the Tiger a lot. Because, to be quite frank with you, I don't think the Tiger has anything down in taste. I don't think he has a lot going for him in general. However, when it comes to the ranking of attractiveness, I'll be straight up with you, man. It's definitely either going to Colonel Sanders or the Tiger. The Cliff Guy, sure, but the Cliff Guy could be any random guy. When you see Colonel Sanders, you know Colonel Sanders. He's not getting away. We're not getting too many. I want to get Sacred Heart from there. We're not getting anything too amazing yet. When you see Colonel Sanders, you recognize Colonel Sanders. If I showed you a clip art drawing of 3 guys climbing a cliff, I bet you could not tell me which guy is the real Cliff Guy. He's just not that recognizable to me. So I really can't give him any points for that. But the Tiger, though, that goddamn Tony the bitch-ass Tiger. I mean, you can't deny it. He's an attractive specimen. I'm not going to say he's not. He may be a tiger, sure, but he was meant to have some kind of weird energy to him. I'll go on record saying that. Cancel me if you want, but he's got some weird, strange fucking energy to him. And I honestly, dude, if I had to get piped by either Colonel Sanders or the fucking serial tiger, I'm choosing the Tiger, and you can't stop me. There's Abaddon, baby. Leviathan as well. We're crushing this. Actually, we're going to sacrifice now. We don't need to fight the angel statue again, but you might as well, I guess, in that regard. We get a bunch of HP back for future sacrifices, as well as getting a charge off for our red room. We're going to get every red item in the game if we can. But I don't want to get flamed for saying it, obviously, but I do think that Tony the Tiger is by far the most attractive food mascot, and it is always going to be subjective, obviously, right? Oh, I love Sanguine Bond, dude. I'll go down this way. I don't give a shit. A golden penny. Amazing find for us, really. Thank you. I'm going to farm this penny for a minute. I want to get some more red room charges if we can. What do you even do about this? We essentially just broken the game, wide open, it feels like. Now, sure, we're not going to be getting HP back from this, but we are getting really good items because of it, and I'm fine going deeper. Honestly, dude, I'm 100% okay with going deeper. A black market card now, too? Jesus Christ. This is going to be our beast run for sure. I'll say it. This is definitely going to be our beast run. We can pop this down for another great item. We can walk all the way back here and pop some more pills. Oh, LSD, great. And maybe get some more black hearts or pickups for us to use. All right, it's time to fight Mother now. Let's do it. Or Mom, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, she stood no chance this entire time. No deal, sadly, whatever, doesn't really matter to me. We can pick up the negative, again, does not matter. We can full card out of here. We can then go and get our black market card. Go back to our fool room. I think it's right here. And lo and behold. Oh, if we use it this floor, though, we will not go to Beast. We'll go down to the Womb 2. So don't use your Joker card now. Use it on the next floor after that. So why don't we narrow down to I would say our top 2 contenders for our ultimate food mascot. I think it's definitely going to be between Colonel Sanders and Aunt Jemima. I know that sounds like a weird pick because Aunt Jemima is not really, I guess, prevalent that much anymore. But I think she definitely deserves at least a chance, you know? Don't crash my game, thank God. She deserves a chance for sure because she was pretty influential in her glory days. And I think she still holds up now. A very beautiful woman. Okay, we now have our next red room we can go take advantage of right now. And that's going to give us Lusty Blood. Really, really good. We can do some more grinding here as well. Habeas Corpus. Room with a chance to spawn an adversary. This adversary is guaranteed to drop pickups. The adversary gets stronger each time it's defeated due to 100% yes. That sounds amazing, actually. Excuse me? I just opened up an angel deal? I mean, I have to use this pool now. I'm gonna definitely grind out for that too. What the hell? And it is taking from the angel deal pool, so I mean, it's gotta be legit, right? That's really, really good to see. Because normally as this character, you can't re-enter angel deals or devil deals without a teleport card on every floor. So to have a re-enterable angel deal room is actually pretty fucking insane. And just take it all. I mean, it's not like it's bad to grab these right now. We got really not great items, though, is the sad thing. You have your card. I think you just go in and start your path to Beast. Let's do it. Okay, and because we have this, is that a mimic door in a red door? Oh, it was. Interesting. Can we maybe also try to force a crawl space with... I'm going to drop both my cards out here. Maybe force a crawl space with that? Any trinket you drop should become a cracked key, correct? Yes. Okay. So we can just start popping things in this direction. A shop? Wow. All right. We get a member card shop again that has Soul of Forgotten and another trinket we can use to get another cracked key and get an error room on this floor. We're kind of making some pretty gnarly moves. Another shop? What? Same member card? Same member card, sadly, but still another shop back to back. Hello? We are pretty much guaranteed an error room at this rate. My lord, what's over here? And there's our error room. We get what's in here. Oh my, okay, sure. We're gonna get a bunch of items, hopefully. If we're super, super lucky. No, we're not lucky at all. Okay, good to know. Then you want to pop, I think, your reverse Joker card right now. And you'll end up in an empty black market, sadly. But still, a black market nonetheless. We can try to farm for a couple of drops from our items here. But I mean, if you look at our item layout right now, we don't really need anything else, do we? We're kind of already in a really, really, really good spot. But I want to wrap up our discussion of our food mascots right now. If it's between Colonel Sanders and Aunt Jemima, there definitely is a clear winner there, and I hate to say it. But Colonel Sanders is, I think, in terms of almost every metric you can get, the not necessarily most successful or most attractive, but he is, in general, I could have gone for an air room there. Oops. In general, I think the most successful food mascot. Or not, sorry, Jesus. By most metrics, he 100, oh my god, percent is, in general, the best food mascot. He may not be the best at everything, but he's kind of like a jack of all trades, master of very few. Yeah, he makes good chicken. Yeah, he has a business suit. But he's not going to top that success of Aunt Jemima. He's not going to top all of that shit. But in terms of just general productivity, I think he's the best. And you might disagree with me, but think about it this way: if you're on team #Team McDonald, there's a flaw with your reasoning, because there used to be plenty of other McDonald's mascots. There was Grimace, there was the Hamburglar, all that stuff. And they got backseated for Ronald, who, after that point, to be honest with you, didn't really do much with the brand name. I know that sounds like I'm being kind of generalizing, but, I mean, think about it. Can you think of what Ronald has done recently for the McDonald's brand name that's been a positive or a big selling point? No. It all comes down to now whatever toy they have in their Happy Meal. It's not up to Ronald, and because of that, Ronald really has kind of... He's out of the game, man. He's way too out of his depth and the game right now. And I hate to say it, but Ronald is not there. If you're on Team Frosted Flakes, the Tiger is hot, and that's pretty much it. He's a himbo. He's hot, and he's got nothing else going for him. That's, again, pretty much it for him. His food does not taste the greatest. He doesn't have the most recognizable slogan, I guess, but you don't really need a slogan. I guess because Colonel Sanders has his finger licking good. That's pretty much the end of his. But either way, the Tiger does not have a lot happening for him. So, you know what? I think Colonel Sanders is the most well-rounded food mascot you can get. And that's that. I'm not gonna try and improve my point any further. I think the evidence, Your Honor, proves that itself. I'm gonna give up Red Key for Razor just because we get familiars that are BFF familiars from taking damage, and also we gain damage from Razor, meaning that if we want to take an intentional like 3 or 4 hits on Beast, we're gonna gain like 6 damage up because we have a multiplier right now, plus 4 extra familiars for Conjoined in that room. I mean, it's definitely the right play in my eyes. And just like that, we're now going up to home. I'm nervous. Our HP is not looking super nice, but everything else is pretty all right. We won't have many chances to use the Razor because our HP was not at full coming down here. We're going to be at 9 right now, though, which is still a good number. We could potentially find a way to... Hello, friend. Goodbye. You live for a long time. Ooh, Soul of Samson. Don't mind if I do. We could find a way to potentially get more HP during the fight because we have a lot of on-damage effects, but don't count on it. Thank you, Grimace, for all of that. All right, let's see what happens here, shall we? Or the mom transformation as well. Let's do it. Yeah, the Soul of Sammy is not doing a ton for us right now. I hate to say it, but it really isn't that great. Pushing those tears back was nice, I guess, but again, it's not doing wonders and wonders. This will, though. Once phase 2 starts, we crush. 23 damage, 3 tier rate, fixed tier position. I mean, we get to get our salvation in there. We're going to get an increased salvation height as well, or range, I should say, from taking Razor damage during Beast, which I'm very excited for. With some tears, be careful. Broken Modem is going to fuck me up real hard here, isn't it? Oh, boy. There you go. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna go gamer mode for a minute here. I want to get ultimate Razor benefit if we can. Oh, you're still coming. All right, cool. Great to know. And here, now you're finally done with your bullshit attack, so we can just stand here and axe you. And you should be a goner. All right. I'm gonna maybe pop Razor. Depending on our HP, do we get Soul Hearts from Dogma? I forget. I think we do, right? No, we don't. I'm going to pop it 3 times. That feels good enough to me. We're not going to take 6 hits against Beast, I'll be honest with you. If we do, I'll feel like a fucking idiot. But we shouldn't. Well, I should say 7 hits. We have Holy Mantle right now. We're not going to take 7 hits against Beast here. And our range is so good, our tiers stay on the screen for, like, ever. Ouch, there goes our first Holy Mantle hit. Not a great look for me, but still, we are kind of crushing. Just be careful. You only have 5 hearts remaining. Just be careful. You still have 4 horsemen to get through. And while they aren't the most dangerous creatures, they can pose a threat if they're eternal occasionally. This is great. Broken Modem plus the salvation thing. Really, really good. I think that tier was gone from Broken Modem. Thank you. Okay. Ocular Rift, you're fucking me over once again. What's new though, right? Okay. I gotta maybe not be an idiot. We do not deal as much damage as I thought we did, to be honest with you. Thank God for BFF. Dude, Ocular Rift is throwing me through the ringer right now. Here comes war. Ocular Rift, knock it off, dude. I walked. That was my fault entirely. The lag doesn't help either, though, to be real with you. I'm not gonna blame that though. It's on me still. Close one. Okay. One more horseman, and we're fighting beast with 3 HP. I think we're gonna be okay, but I am playing a bit too risky right now for sure. We should be fine though, because we have the rotating tiers to dodge these size with pretty much a lot of ease. Ocular Rift, you motherfucker! This is why I hate this item. Why do I keep taking it? Okay, well, I haven't been playing the smartest, but here we go. Please don't be eternal. I'll kill myself if you are. He's not. Okay, we're cool. I thought he was for a minute there. I don't know if creep works in this arena or not. I'm hoping it does. We are dealing. I can't see my character. Oh, God. Oh, not this bullshit. I can't see myself and the fire is being lagged on the screen. Okay, good. Going into our final phase here. Don't use bombs. They're too dangerous right now. If it hits a pillar, you could hit yourself and kill yourself. That would not be good. Okay, we're fine. We unlocked the Vesta. If you enjoyed that run of my commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. Comment down below your favorite food mascot. If the screen is going to stay white forever, that's okay as well. We're going to be in this void for a long time. But in the meantime, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out and enjoy the white void for a while, shall we?